Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X, and I just took a sip of coffee. I'm just going to double check really quick. Do I have, where do I check my, Albed primers and things again? How do I do that? Am I able to check that? I don't think I am I? It should be in items, sort, auto. Is it not in key items? Equipment, key items. Oh, they are down here. So I should have all of them up to 21, I think. I hope so. Anyway, I have a save file before this, just in case. Because that was the biggest load of ass ever. That stupid way that I forgot it. Especially before this climactic point, and then I decided to go on holidays for 3 weeks to Japan. Right before this climactic point. It's probably the most climactic point in the entire game, arguably. You know, it's just ridiculous. For those of you who might have forgotten, we were here, home was being ripped to shreds by the Guado and by a load of sin spawn.
You're right, Waka. We Albed, we weren't always like this. Sin destroyed the island, where we all used to live. After that, we were scattered to every corner of Sphera. But then, my dad brought the Albed together again. If we put our minds to it and worked together, then we could make a new home. Everyone worked hard. We had our home back again. But now, why did things have to turn out this way?
Because Seymour Guado. Aww.
Damn those Guado. What are they thinking?
Waka's compassion finally overrides his blind loyalty and faith. But yeah, that wasn't exactly the moment I was talking about when I was like, oh, this is the most climactic moment in the game, but it is pretty climactic all the same. So I can't even remember how I should probably be stealing from these guys, really and truly, shouldn't I? Because those Arctic winds can be extremely useful. Well, no, I should be taking out this stupid Guado over here. And then using Magic Break on the Chimera things. I think that's the way I was dealing with them, to be honest. It was like 3 weeks ago, and I fought so many of them here that I had it all figured out, you know? I might as well go ahead and use this. Damages all enemies, damages an enemy. I might as well use Dragon Fang on all of them, why not?
This is for the fallen.
you tell them, Orin. Let's see how much this actually... Oh, that was actually pretty impressive. So maybe Kamari will be able to take out this guy. There we go. I should probably start getting everyone else in here, shouldn't I? Get Riku in here to steal from them. Can't wait until I get Mug and then I'm able to actually steal them and do damage at the same time. But yeah, I think that's what I was doing, was using Magic Break with Orin on these guys, because normally what they do is magic attacks, especially when they do that crazy blade attack. That's something you don't want to be on, or not blade attack, blaze attack. That's something you don't want to be on the wrong side of, so... Whatever it's called. It's not Nova Blast. There it is, Megiddo Flame. Nova Blast. How about a Nova Blast? It's like we're not in Digimon country here. I actually kind of liked that Digimon game. There was this one that I played for the PlayStation 1 back in the day. And I think I rented it out twice. Skill, that's what I want. Magic Break. Okay, who has the most HP? Him, so I'll use it on him first. Let's just stick with this party for the moment. Try and wear this guy down. Try and take him out. He might even have to use Orin. But you know what? It probably is worthwhile. Because these guys have a lot of HP, they took a while to whittle down, even at this point in the game where we're doing quite a lot of damage. Let's see now how much this Tongara does. Yeah, nothing. You see, you kind of need to do that. I'll let Kamari back out, our heavy hitter. But I'm pretty sure like I rented it out is what I used to do because I never owned it. I seem to remember wishing that I had owned it because it probably wasn't even a good game, you know. And here I probably just have like faults. You know what? Let's just use Blizzara Fury or Bio Fury. Jesus, we can do that now. Let's do it. Go on, Moogle. You show them what's what. Can I get up to 8? Oh, I'm pretty sure I remember being able to... Immune? Are you for real? And it'll take like a million years into the bargain. I didn't know they were immune to that. Libra didn't reveal that at all. It only shows like for the regular elements. Well, that was an enormous waste of time if ever I saw one. Overkill, Jesus, Canary. Okay, let's see how much this does now that I magic break them. It's like I know these battles are like ridiculously long, but like it's almost like a storyline battle because you get to see Waka say that in the beginning, and this really is like the point in the game where practically the whole game. I'm not going to bother using Bronzo Rage on him. He's almost dead. The whole game, Waka has been so irrationally against the Al Bhed. And now finally he sees, well, they're just people like you or I. But the funny thing is now it's like, oh, I hate the Guado. It's like he always needs someone new.
What is the Summoner's Sanctum?
The Summoner's Sanctum is where we keep the summoners. We keep them safe there.
You kidnapped them.
For their own good.
I know it's against the teachings and all that.
Screw the teachings.
I
What
get
good have
why
they
you
ever done
did
it?
it, but
Well, I sure don't get it, Waka. They might get hurt on their pilgrimage, so you kidnap them? I mean, if the summoners don't do their job, then who will beat Sin? You want to protect them, I know. But Guardians are there for that. If Guardians do their job well, summoners will be safe.
It's like the complete opposite of that. If they do their job well, they won't be
Right?
safe.
Right?
It's quiet. Kimari goes now.
Oh. I just love that shot of their like serious expressions because once again you're kind of reminded Tidus doesn't really know everything that's going on here. They're still hiding something from him. Something big. Just go along with it, Tidus. That's what you've always done, isn't it? You just go with the flow. But I think the thing is, like, he's starting to not be able to just go with the flow anymore. He has to know what's going on as well. He has to be able to understand. Ugh, Tidus. It's a tough life. A day in the life of a Guardian. Once again, I can't believe I just left for Japan for 3 weeks, and at this point in the game where everything starts to kind of... First of all, where home is like in a big blaze, being burnt to the ground, and secondly, where we have like all of this like important plot stuff going on. So sorry about that, guys. I was hoping to get stuff recorded before going, but like I was working like 10-hour days trying to get stuff done at work before leaving, as well as just like not having any time with the preparation stuff and everything.
Hello again.
Oh, it's Donna and Isaru.
Wait there until we have performed the sending.
They died, protecting us.
Yeah, see, the Al Bhed don't want the summoners to die.
But the least we can do is give them a proper sending.
The summoners should be able to protect themselves, like, to be honest, with their aeons.
What sacrificed? The Al Bhed said summoners were being sacrificed. That summoners shouldn't have to do a pilgrimage.
Why couldn't they trust guardians to protect the summoners? The Al Bhed had no right stopping their pilgrimage.
The pilgrimages have to stop. If they don't, and they get to Xanarkand, they might defeat Sin. Uni could... But then she... Uni will die, you know? You know, don't you? Summoner's journey to get the final Aeon. Yuna told you, didn't she? With the
First
final
I'm
Aeon,
hearing about
she
it.
can beat Sin. But then... If she calls it, then the final Aeon's gonna kill her. Even if she defeats Sin, it will kill Uni too, you know?
I love her voice acting there. She's the perfect character for this as well, because she's just that kind of really pragmatic, sensible, intelligent character, but wrapped up in this kind of like childish, kooky facade or whatever.
Who didn't know? Tell me why. Why were you hiding it? Why didn't I know?
We weren't hiding it.
It was just too hard to say.
Aw.
Lulu! How could you? How could you? Isn't she like a sister to you? I thought you were family. Why don't you do something, Waka?
Don't you think we tried to stop her? She follows her heart.
Yuna, she knew what she was doing when she chose to become a summoner. To face Sin, yeah? Yuna knew.
But Waka, that's just totally wrong. Summoners shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves. Just so the rest of Spirit can be happy, right?
I love how like the chaos going on around them, like all the fires and everything, is just so indicative of like the chaos within their group at the moment.
That is our choice.
We all live in fear of sin, you know that.
A world without sin. That is the dream of all Yevon's children. And we will use that power, even if it means our lives.
So now they're finally stepping into the fray. Isaru and Donna.
And I've been telling Yuna, let's go to Xanarkand together. Let's beat Sin.
Yeah.
I told her all the things. We could. And all along, the whole time, I didn't know anything.
And that's exactly what the situation the player is in as well, the first time they play the game. Which is crazy.
Smile.
Like, it's crazy how effectively, like, the player's first experience playing this echoes Tidus's as well, because he really doesn't know. And it's like, the first time you find out about things is also the first time he finds out about things, you know? So all this time, all the scenes where they're there on, like, looking out the sunset at on the Mihen High Road or whatever, and everything, and like all those melancholy scenes, all those sad scenes, suddenly they all start to make sense, or you see them in a completely different light now. You know, that Yuna is basically on a suicide mission.
Hey, watch.
You know, it's crazy.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what?
Hmm?
It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Oh my god, this again. But then, like, smiling in the face of adversity, like, that takes on a completely different light now that we actually know what that adversity is, do you know? That she's basically, like, failure means death,
want my
success means death.
To be full of laughter.
Like, that's pretty much what she's facing, you know? As well as the huge pressure that she places on herself to be successful for the sake of Spira, for the sake of the people of Spira.
I can't let her die. I'll find her.
Just everyone leaves. Like, what's up with that? Titus is like, I'll find her, and then everyone's like, okay, we're going home, you find her. It's crazy. I don't think there's anything else in here. I think pretty much we're just supposed to leave. Because I think I better leave right now before I fall any deeper. I really do think I better leave right now. This is getting just too crazy. Need to get out of this garbage dump here. Oh, here we go. I really hope I loaded the save file where I got all of the Alban primers. Could you imagine how frustrating that would be if they didn't?
Go, go, go!
3 minute math.
Oh, they're coming in handy now.
Reno, we reach 1 minute.
Where's Yuna?
Ajanuha hupon? Ajanuha Yemeja.
I said, where is she? Answer me, damn you!
I'm only an elected official here. I can't
What
make
do you
these
do when
decisions
you
by
fight,
myself.
eh?
I didn't know anything about what a summoner is supposed to do. And I told her all those things without even knowing. I've got to tell her. I've got to tell her I'm sorry.
That brother in the
That's
background
it?
looking like something out
You're
of
gonna tell her you're
JoJo's
sorry.
Bizarre Adventure.
And then you just drag her to Xanarkand and make her fight Sheen, huh? You're all the same. Let the summoner die so we can live in peace.
Oh my god, he like judo flipped him.
No! I'm not gonna let Yuna die!
Ah, words. Show me action.
I'm telling you, she won't die!
Boy, don't forget those words. 'Cause if you do,
I'll give you a swift kick in the pants.
I will make you regret it.
Oh my god, that video. There's this new favorite video of mine that my brother found, which is like called Fraser and Niles Become Demon
So
Lords.
you know where she is?
It's
Of course
crazy.
not. That's why we're gonna look. Using this airship.
Airship?
Hey look, Waka, you're using Ancient Machina. Who knew?
Lidan, Neito Doku.
Guess you don't have a choice now, Waka.
Even maker 1,000 years. Ujakia.
It's like, which would you prefer? Do you want to go? You can go back into home if you want, where everything's a shitstorm. We can leave you here. We have no problem with that. No, I'll use the Ancient Machina. Also, now you'll use the Ancient Machina. You partake in the delights of Ancient Machina.
Oi, it's Jack.
What did you expect?
Ah, Nick Pick, Pepe.
I have no idea. This music reminds me of Final Fantasy 12 for some reason. No idea why. Wouldn't that be a monumental LP of Final Fantasy 12? Jesus Christ.
Echt, elke dreet.
Ooh.
Frida Joe.
E-A-U-E. No bo me no.
Oh, it's a sea shanty, is what it's like. Oh, Maki, you know the words to this one. Even Jex knows the words to this one. He sings it in the shower. That scene back there with Riku where she reveals, like, in tears and despair what the whole deal is, that's like one of my favorite scenes in the entire game. She's just so, I don't know.
With one of the forbidden machina.
It's like what I think of when I think of this game is that scene. It's just so good, and it's one of the reasons why she's my favorite character. It's just because she has that honesty, she has that, she just has that sensibility. She's amazing. Almost like Vanille in Final Fantasy 13, I guess. Now they've destroyed their own home. They can always build a new home. The Albed have Moxie. Looks like Kirby's not the only one who can survive. Oh. Brother's like, my copy of Swank was in there.
Hey, look, don't get so down. Boom! Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
You can cram your happy festival, you big meanie.
Oh, I love that. Poor Waka, he's just trying to be nice. Just put his foot in, open mouth, insert foot. Oh my god, well that was a pretty action-packed episode, if I do say so myself. Just gonna save here real quick. Yeah, the Macalania Hall. And yeah, I think that's about that for this episode. I really need to go to the toilet, so I'm going to go do that, and I'll see you next time when we see what dealio is on board this airship. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye now.